Hello everyone, I hope we're all doing well today. In today's video I'm going to continue with neurographic art and just exploring it a little bit further. And what I've decided to do, I've got myself a book, it's a mixed media book, and I thought I'd like to keep all my neurographic art projects in this book. Even if it's loose pages, I can slide it in here. So like I said, we're going to be using the mandala today, and again, the mandala is a meditative type of art. The mandala represents the cycle of life, and this is also associated with religious and spiritual traditions. The mandala, the cycle, the circle, encompasses everything. The way the mandala is used in neurographic art is more contemporary. It was a person called Carl Jung, and that's spelled, or Young I should say, Carl Jung, J-U-N-G, I think it's pronounced Young, was the person to bring the mandala to the Western world in the form of a personal mandala. The traditional idea of mandala represents the whole of life, but Jung's mandala is about your life, personal to you. Jung took the mandala to another level by introducing the chakra. We'll be using the rainbow colours, which is also known as the chakra colours. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I think it is chakra. This stems from India, and in Sanskrit, mandala is translated as circle. So like I said, it stems from India. It represents the wheel of energy, the moving parts of our energy in our body that radiates out and is associated by different colours. So that is exactly what we will be doing today. And I've got my rainbow colours here. I've got a red, orange, yellow, green, a light blue, a dark blue, and a purple. So those are the colours I'll be using today. And of course, with the mandala, we will be using the same process we did last week with the neurographic art. So let me just grab that diagram out for you if I can find it. Well, this is, oops, excuse me, this is what I did last Monday, and this is the little diagram that I drew, and we'll be using the same process but including the mandala. So I'll move that to one side. So what we start with, and I'm gonna do this in the middle of the page, and all it is a circle, and I'm going to do it freehand. That's not a bad circle. I'm happy with that. And what we need is 7 more circles around the verse. And I'm doing this in pencil, and I hope you can see that. So we've got 1, 2, 3. You can see it's not a perfect circle, but I can't do a perfect circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and the last. And I'll just count them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brilliant. And what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to touch the middle yet. You don't have to do anything with that middle unless you want to, unless you feel that you need to go in there. And of course, you can use your initiative, and if you feel that pull to add something to the middle, you do that. It's your project. It's your feelings, it's your emotions. So I'll put that pencil down, and I'm going to go with the red, and all I'm going to do is colour the sections in. It's as simple as that. And as you can see, the circles, I broke it in the middle, has a purpose, and I will come to that in a minute. So I'm just colouring this section in with the red pencil, and of course you can use any medium you want, pastels, paints, markers. It's up to you. And I'm going to go into the next, and that is orange. And of course you put as much pressure or as little pressure as you want. I would like it to be quite vibrant, so I'm going in very dark. It's exactly how I'm feeling today. Yesterday wasn't a good day. I mean, it wasn't sort of majorly bad, but it wasn't a good day. But I do feel better today. I think this project would have looked completely different if I'd done it yesterday. But I did not have the energy to do that, and that's why we're doing it today. So we've got the yellow in there, and now picking up the green. And it doesn't matter if the colours overlaps into another section, that's okay. And then you might want that. You do what you want to do depending on how you feel. Just let it flow. Don't think about it too much. Just feel, just be in one with it and just feel the process, and your hand will do what it needs to do. So that's the light blue, and I'm going in with a darker blue. And I have noticed since last week actually, I have been drawn to the bolder colours for some reason. So I think that says something about my emotions. I need to think about, what does it mean? And again, like I said, it'd be different for everyone. And the last colour down is the purple. So we've got this section done, and this section is actually the materialistic side of our energy. And this side, we're going to go with the purple first, and we're going to go opposite with the colours. So purple down first, because that was the last colour we used on the other side. Just taking it round. I did do some breathing exercises before starting the project. I feel that helps me a lot, just to get in touch with my feelings, to relax me. So the next colour is the dark blue. Of course, you could have this side as your materialistic side, so the red would start over here and you work your way round. And this side is the spiritual side of our energy. Putting that lovely blue down and the lighter blue. The green, and of course the green meets up with the green on the opposite side. So like I said, these rainbow colours are what is considered to be the chakra colours. And now the yellow. Orange. And finally, the red. There. So what we've got here is our spiritual side and our materialistic side of our energy. Now I'm gonna grab a marker, and I've got my Copics multi-liner, and that's in black, and I'm going to keep that blank for now. I'm not even sure at the moment if I even want to go into that area. That is my heart in the middle. And the other thing is, you can actually label these circles if you wish. but the middle is your heart. That is your heart. And what I'm going to do is put my neurographic lines in, and I'm going to go from here I'm going to follow this line and end that there. And I think I'd like something to start down here. Follow this line and it goes off there, and I'm going to continue doing this until I'm happy. With what I have on my sheet. I'm just looking at what I've put down. I'm just observing, taking it in. And there. One more. I go in there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go, and I think I'm going to leave it as that for now. And as we learnt in last Monday's video, we need to curve the edges. So I'm just looking at the sheet, and I'm just going to curve those where they meet. We don't want any harsh corners. We've got one there. Just going to make that line a little bit bolder because I can't really see it that clearly. And we have a corner there. There. Just taking my time, making sure I've not missed any corners.
I'm observing and taking in what is in front of me. And like I said in a previous video, these neurographic lines and the curving of the corners do look like neurons. And I'll try and get a picture of a neuron and put that on the screen. Let me see where I'm going. Do we have any more? And what I'm going to do is connect these to the pencil lines that I'd put down originally. back over this side. I'm just looking, making sure I've got all my corners curved. And I think, yeah, I'm happy with that. So the next stage is to put down what's going on with me today, what has been going on with me for the last few days. Yeah, there was a lot of energy aimed at one specific thing, but it took up both my spiritual and the material side of my energy. So what I'd like to do, and it's going to be quite a large circle because I feel that it needs to be, it's been so prominent in my life lately, especially the last few weeks, and I'm gonna put that, and I want it close to my heart. I feel it needs to go there. I'm just gonna put my circle there. I'm just going to go around it a few times just to make the line thicker. Now this circle, again, is the theme. This is where most of my energy has been focused on recently. So I want to connect the lines that I put down to the original pattern. And here. in there and here. We have quite a bit of overlap. Now, have I caught all of it? I think I have. And this energy, this theme, this circle that I'm focusing on, my emotions are very prominent here. And this revolves around Bailey, my dog, and the kittens, which is very new to our home, and that's Biscuits and Boots. And the three of them has taken a lot of my spiritual energy, in a good way, mostly, and my materialistic energy, and that's why I've slapped that right down in between both and close to my heart. So that is the energy that I'm focusing on. Of course, there's other things going on. There's always more than one thing going on in our lives. But unlike last week, they're not as prominent as they were. But they're still there. They've not just disappeared. They are still there in the background, but luckily controlled. I've been able to control those emotions, those energy. But I will add that to my sheet, and I'm gonna add it up here. And it's not a large circle, but it's large enough to show significance. And I'm going to curve off my corners. And very close to that circle, I might even overlap another circle there. And I'm going to do that here.
yeah, that is saying something to me, and in a good way. Just no way is it as big as it was last week. That energy there took a lot of my spiritual energy, but it's slowly getting smaller, and I'm feeling good about that. I will add another circle here on the materialistic side, but again, not as big. And I think I will place it here. Yes, it's taken up some of my energy, but again, nothing too bad. There. So I'm feeling good about that. That's good. My main energy is in this area here. So what we're going to do now is bring back our colours, the rainbow colours, the chakra colours, and I'm just going to look at my picture, what I've got on my sheet, and see what calls out for me. And of course my eye goes straight to this area here. And that is so prominent to me, and I'm going to drag this red. Of course you don't need to stick with the chakra colours. You can choose any colours you like, but as we started with the chakra colours, I'd like to continue with that, and I feel that I want to bring that down here. And I do want that to be quite a bold red, so I'm pressing on a little bit harder. And like I said last week, if you wanted to journal or doodle after you finish, that'd be brilliant. That's another form of meditative art, another way to calm yourself. I've got that red down. Like it to be a little bit darker up here. I'm just going in with how I feel, and I'm feeling that. Sorry about that, my camera decided to stop filming, but I've sorted it and I'm back. So like I said, I want the red over here.
And I'll have it go over this side. I think I shall go with the purple next. And I'm getting cold over here. And this colour's actually overlapping just slightly the materialistic side and the spiritual side. I'm observing and taking in what's happening on the sheet. Got that there. And I'm getting drawn to here. I should put it. This area, I've been drawn to this area here. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'll put the purple down just for now. I might go back with the purple, but I'm not too sure at the moment. That's some orange in here. I'm just going with my feelings, my initiative. Intuition, I mean, and yeah, just placing the colours where my emotions and what I'm seeing on the page. I'm feeling it here. And I'm going to bring it all the way down. Yeah. I'm just looking at the piece and I think I'm going to go here. And like I say, there's no wrong or right to this. You just work through it. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Just enjoy the process. Just be patient with yourself. Like I said, don't rush it. I'm just looking at this piece here. I want to take that in there. And I want to take it up here. And you can ask yourself, what do these colours mean to you? Like I said earlier, you can label the colours. What do they mean to you? Onto the yellow. And straight away my eyes was drawn here to this area. And I'm feeling this large area here. So this yellow on my spiritual side is very close to my heart. Now, I'm going to fade it out as it hits the edge of the page. A bit darker. And fade it out. I'm going to go in with my green. And yes, over here. That's what my mind and body is telling me. Why? I'm not quite sure yet. Hmm. And I'd like to carry the green into this area. And I've got my light blue. And I'm looking at this space here and I want the blue in there. And this is calling to me here. And now we're left with the dark blue. And there is these two spaces that are calling out to me. And here. And I'm just looking at the sheet and I'm feeling that I would like to colour the whole thing in. I don't want no white space. And I'd like for this dark blue to slightly overlap with that light blue. So I've got a few more spaces there, and I'm just looking at the colours that I have put down, and I want to go back to the purple, and I think I'm going to start up here. And I want that purple to go into that dark blue. And I would like it down here. These colours are saying something to me, and that's why I am gravitating to the colours that I'm using and where I'm placing them. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking orange. On my materialistic side and not too close to my heart. And we have one space left, and I'm drawn to the light blue, so I'm going to put that in there, and I want it to overlap with that purple. I'm going to let that overlap slightly. And I like the feel of that. And there we go. I don't think I've missed anywhere. Of course, I've left the centre blank. I didn't want to go into that area, not today. And if I bring back the diagram from last week,
you see that we've put in our lifeline. So I'm going to do that next, and I'm going to use my Sharpie for that, just to make it bolder, but I also want to make this line bolder. Yep. And I'm just looking at it, and I want to see where I want to put my lifeline, what is calling out to me. And this line across here is doing that. Of course, you don't have to follow a line that you already have on your sheet. You can go in with a new line. But I was drawn to that line there. I'm just going over it again. Now I'm just going to get my other pen and curve those edges. And I would actually like to add a second lifeline. And I'm getting drawn to this area here. So I'm just following the line that I already have down. And I'm going to take it across there, and I'll go back just round off the corners. And yeah, I think I'm done. And there it is, and you can see that especially this lifeline here has gone very close to my heart. You can't get much closer to that. And it started on the spiritual side, gone straight through the spiritual side, straight through the materialistic side and off the page. Whereas this one has gone through the spiritual side and not touched the materialistic side. So I hope you've enjoyed this little process. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. If I don't know the answer, I will look it up and I'll try my best to answer all questions. Again, I am very new to this process. I'm still learning, and I'd love for you all to learn with me. And if there's anybody out there that has more experience on neurographic art, please let me know. I'd like to connect with you and see what we can do together. I will be having a live with somebody, and that somebody is the lovely Julia, and that's Julia from Julia's Crafty Chaos. We'll be going live this Thursday. We've not set a time as yet, so keep a lookout on our community pages. As soon as we've organised that, we'll be putting it in there, and I really hope you can all join us and participate with us. And if you'd like to get your papers out, your pencils, your paints, your markers, please do that, and we can go through the process together. And again, I'd love to have your feedback. I would really appreciate that, and I'm so looking forward to working with Julia on Thursday. So I would appreciate if you could give us your support. So you all take care now. See you soon. Bye bye.